right. So we'll quickly go over and brush up these verbs, and I'm gonna quiz some of you to kind of like tell me what these are in Hindi. Okay.
To come is ana, to wake up or to stand is uthna, to go is jana, to walk is chalna, to stop is rukna, to sit baithna, to laugh hasna, to return to a place is called lautna, and to sleep is sona.
Why they are intransitive verbs. You don't need something or someone to act upon, right? That's why they are independent. They're happy on their own, these verbs. When you're using transitive verbs, when that requires an object, you have to give a signal that's, that these verbs are there where action is fast. And who's passing that action, right? So subject is used with ne, if you recall. Like maine pizza khaya. In Hindi, right? For the transitive verb, you need to signal it with the subject. The subject is used with the ne. Intransitive verb, on the contrary, you don't really need to signal it. You will simply, but at the same time, the verb is still getting conjugated. How do you conjugate the verb, right? So now let's learn about the conjugation. So we'll take any verb and then after that we'll practice it. So imagine you have a verb called chalna.
So let's try to practice using Hindi intransitive verb with different uh, pronouns that we have. So the verb is chalna in the infinitive form, and you want to use it with one boy, multiple boys, one girl, multiple girls, right? So the way the verb conjugation works, you remove the na, and based on the subject and the number of the things that you have, you will conjugate the verb. For masculine singular, you remove the na and you put the a sound. So, as an example, chalna, you remove the na and you put a, so it becomes chala. So, for one boy, it's ladka chala. For multiple boys, you remove the na at the end and you put the a sound, chale, ladke chale. For feminine singular, for one girl, you remove the na and you put the e sound, chali, as in the ladki chali. And for multiple girls, you remove the na and you put the nasalized e, chali, right? So ladkiyan chali. So in Hindi, the past tense or the intransitive verb agrees with the subject. It changes based on whether the subject is masculine or feminine and singular and plural. But in the case of English, you had walked for all of them, like a boy walked, boys walked, girl walked, and the girls walked. But in Hindi, it's different.